Hello there, everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. I am Shaun Sidey. This is my great friend and client, Angela. Super excited to be talking to Angela about her experience working with us at HealthNU. So super excited to have you here, Angela. Thank you very much for taking the time to be here. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Shaun. Looking forward to this.
Of course. So first of all, just tell us a little bit about like who you are, what you do, and what you're all about.
So, I am Angela. I live in London. I am a mom to two young men. They'll be 22 and 20 this year. I have spent most of my life working in healthcare, but I have branched out from that now as an entrepreneur, and I still spend a great amount of time focusing on health and wellness and fitness.
Love that. And yeah, you definitely have come full circle and like really crushing all your fitness goals and your health goals and just becoming like the healthiest person. You put something in the chat the other day, you're like, I'm like the healthiest, or no, I think it was on your Instagram. You said, I'm the healthiest I've ever been in my 40s. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Absolutely. Way healthier at this age than I was in my 20s and 30s. And I thought I was healthy then. So
amazing. Yeah, you look great as well.
thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Where were you at in your fitness journey before we started together?
Before, so I had kind of dabbled in a few things. I had done jazzercise back in the day. I had done hits basically in my house, just simple little like 10, 12-minute hit workouts. And then I had done a couple of years in CrossFit, which I loved at the time and thought that was going to be my jam moving forward. But then COVID hit and I was sidelined with an injury, and it took me a while to come back full circle. And by the time I came back full circle, I was no longer being drawn to the CrossFit way of life. I really just wanted to lift heavy shit. Like that was my thing. I'm like, I just want to get strong. And in all of those things that I had tried to stay healthy, I never got physical body changes. Yes, I got stronger, but my body still looked the same. I might have lost a few pounds, et cetera, but I didn't get the look to the body that I'd always wanted until I started working with you.
Amazing. Cool. And yeah, I know that like a lot of people experience that where they go through all the kinds of different classes, hit workouts, CrossFit. What do you think for you was the biggest difference that got you to seeing those body changes that you're looking for?
Honestly, I mean, we can say this all the time, and we do say it all the time, that abs are made in the kitchen. And I honestly think that the nutrition factor was the big key that was missing from all of those other things. I've always eaten really well, but I never prioritized it the way that I do since working with you. And I mean, people harass me all the time when they see me weighing my food. How are you going to do this forever? This must be so annoying. Oh, you must be so much fun when you go out for dinner. And I'm like, it's no big deal. It's second nature to me now. I just do it. And it's getting the results. So I can't say anything bad about it. But it was definitely a key piece.
Cool. All right. And let's walk through that. Like what has been like the biggest like physical changes that you've noticed so far?
Well, you know that we tried to do a bulk originally when we started together, which epically failed. Then we did a cut, which was super awesome, and I could actually see the muscle gains that I had made. And then we did another bulk, which was super successful, and now cutting again. I'm super excited because I'm actually seeing even more muscle gain than I had before. Like when I watch my form check videos back, I'm like, wow, okay, there's definite gains being made here. And I am so strong. Like I need to go back and look at what I was lifting like a year ago in the app and see what I'm lifting now, because I'm shocking myself. I didn't think I'd ever get here, and some weeks I'm getting higher.
Yeah, your strength has really gone through the roof too. And I think to give full context, your first bulk was a bit of a epic fail because Angela was a dog walker at the time and you were running like 35,000, 40,000 steps. So it was hard to eat enough food even to get you there. But when I saw you in person at the team lift the other day, I was like, whoa, because you built up so much muscle, you're so defined, like you look so good. And I know you're saying too, like we were saying age is but a number, but it's so true because a lot of people, if you said, I'm in my 40s and saw you at the gym, they wouldn't believe you because you look phenomenal, right? And a lot of people say, oh, well, I can't do that because I'm too old.
Right.
And I think that you kind of really like fly in the face of that and show that like, no, it's not.
Yeah, I think that's a big stumbling block for most people. They're like, oh, I'm in my late 40s, I can't do it. And I mean, my goal was to be in the best physical shape of my life by the time I hit 50, which happens in September. And I'm already there. So I'm super excited to see what comes from here at the end of May until September, because I've already hit that goal. but I'm not stopping. And I mean, once I get there, I'm still not stopping.
Yeah. We never peak. We just keep going.
We just keep going. There's always a better version out there.
Amazing. I love that. Okay, cool. And before joining, like, what would you say were like a couple struggles? What were your 2 or 3 biggest struggles that you had before joining HealthNU?
Like fitness-wise in general, or about deciding to make the jump to join?
No, I would just say like in general, like in trying to achieve your goals, what did you struggle with?
Probably the food mostly. Not staying consistent, because you know me well enough, and I mean, when I have a goal, I'm like super focused on it, and it's taken a lot to get me off of that. So it was just, realizing that nutrition piece was, like I said, the big one. I mean, I eat well, but I was not eating enough protein. And I mean, when you first gave me my first macro check, or my macros, I was like, oh my, I'm not going to do this. Because I was eating like 50 or 60 grams of protein a day, which I knew wasn't enough, but I wasn't hungry, et cetera, and you put me at 150, and I thought I was going to die. But I did it, and now I'm doing 170, and I've been doing 170 for months and months and months, and it's no big deal. It's actually easier for me to hit my protein than it is any of the other ones. But,
and especially like as you build up your metabolism and your appetite, like and building more muscle, you need more gas to fuel the beast.
Absolutely. But yeah, that is probably the biggest, because like I said, I mean, obviously fitting it in was an issue, like timing of it and whatnot, with being a dog walker and being on my feet for 8 hours out of the day. I was like, how do I make this work? But I made it work. It's all good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. And how would you say like our coaching or the program itself like helped you overcome this with nutrition?
Just being accountable. And I mean, like I said, I have a sticking point where I can stick to anything once I set my mind to it. So it's not that I needed you to be there to make me accountable, but knowing that you were going to make me accountable was all that I needed. So you're like, okay, let's see your food for this week. How did you do? And I'd be like, I did awesome, like 100% every day, or I'm like not quite 100%. So just having that knowledge that once or twice a week I could check in with you on that, and it would be, yep, okay, way to go, Angela, or come on, pick it up, you're slacking off, or whatnot.
Okay, cool. And how would you say that life has changed now since having gone through the program and gotten all fit? Like, how's life different for you?
I just feel so much better in my skin in so many ways. Like, my confidence is through the roof. I am strong. Honestly, I'm going to knock on wood here, I hardly have any low back pain whatsoever anymore. And I'm going to tell you right now, vacuuming has always done me in. and ask my kids, because I've had them have to vacuum for me for years and years and years, because I just couldn't do it. It was like a killer for my lower back. And I don't have any of that anymore. I can literally go about my business, go about my day, and vacuum, and I have like no pain, and it's beautiful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. Cool. And personally, like, what has been your favorite part about us working together?
Oh man, there's so many. It's been such, like, literally, I sat on the fence for a while, and you kept asking me, when are you going to join? When are you going to join? I'm like, oh my gosh, Shaun, I will when I'm ready. And when I bit the bullet, I couldn't have been happier, because everything started to come together, right? Like, I was able to start to see those changes in my body. I was able to get stronger. I was able to feel better and more confident, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, the whole package, and just your approach to coaching is so, like, spot on. When I send in my form checks, which I know I wasn't great with at the beginning, but I'm much better with them now.
You're the best now. You do it religiously.
I never used to watch them back before I sent them in either. I would just send them and be like, okay, I sent them and I'm done. But now I watch them back and I'm like, oh no, that wasn't good. Or I'm like, I nailed it today, and I'm so excited. So just getting that feedback, even though you're not here in person with me, I know you're watching those videos and you're paying attention and you're critiquing, and next week when I try them again, I'm like, okay. And I'll often watch your responses back or listen to your responses back, so that I know going in what it was that I needed to tweak. So yeah, it's just a lot of, as much as you're not in person, it's very focused and very detailed towards me specifically, and I love that.
Absolutely. Thank you. And I appreciate that. And I think your training has really come so far, and I can tell that, like, any little tidbit of information, like, you're like a sponge. Like, you want to know, you want to find that next level to get better. So that type of mentality is going to carry you forward. And I think that a lot of people think that they might necessarily need some help in the gym, like somebody standing with them working out. Like, do you feel like through doing the coaching program and like having to go to the gym on your own, like that this has made you more, independent and more aware how to critique your own form over time?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it also makes me critique other people.
It's true. It's like hard not to.
I want to go up to them and be like, hey, you should try this instead of like, just don't.
Yeah. Coach Angela in the making.
Right? But no, I mean, I am super aware. I've always been super aware and conscious of my form just because I've had that low back injury that I've dealt with my whole life. So I've always been very cautious of that, but now even more so. And then
now you're deadlifting like 140 pounds like it's nothing.
Right.
That's it.
Maybe I'll get to the 200 goal I've got.
Yeah, you will. One day. Okay, so for you, I know we have some big goals right now, but the people watching at home might not. So what would you say is like the current goal right now over the next like 3 to 6 months? What's going on for you?
Well, there's that one that's just dangling out there. And it's like my nemesis, but I'm going to get it and I'm not going to quit. I want 5 pull-ups strung together by the end of this calendar year.
I think we could definitely hit that. You're so close. And I always tell people, once you get like your first 2 or 3 chin-ups, then it's like you quickly ascend to 5, 8, 10, 12.
Yeah.
So I know that you'll get there. You're lean enough. You're strong enough. You have enough muscle. It's just now like tons of practice. And you've been practicing on it. What about the goal that we have about 19 weeks from now or so?
Oh, yes. I'm doing a photo shoot to celebrate my 50th birthday. So it is a boudoir photo shoot, and I am so freaking stoked for this.
I know. You're going to look awesome, and I'm super pumped for you. Honestly, you're almost ready now, but we have a lot of preparation.
We have a lot of time to go, which is nice. It's a kind of a comfort zone, right?
Yeah, because I think you said you're going on vacation or something. You have like a trip coming up or something,
No, I
right?
don't. I'd like to book a trip, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You said that you're going to take it easy on your nutrition this month.
Because I'm going to see Hayden.
Oh, okay, cool. Got you. Okay, sweet. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, so how would you say that, like, getting super jacked and being way healthier and awesome, how has this impacted your life outside of the gym, outside of fitness?
Well, I have energy, like, to no end, which is awesome. I sleep good. I feel good. Like, I don't have any digestive issues or any skin issues or anything like that. Everything is just all come together. And I mean, for most of my friends who are in their late 40s like me, I hear nothing but complaints about how they feel and how their life is crap. And they're just like, I hate getting older. And I'm like, bring it on. Like, it literally is just a number, and it's been so awesome. And I do, when I sit here at 49, feel better than I did in my 20s and 30s. So
amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And for anybody who's at home watching this, who's maybe struggling right now, what's one thing they should do today to get started? Like, what's a piece of advice that you have for them?
Well, if they want to start small, start with food. Like, honestly, and start with walking. Honestly, like, I mean, you know as well as I know how important walking is, and the difference between my 35,000 steps and my 15-ish that I'm doing now, and what that's done to my ability to lose weight. Mm-hmm. Walking is, I mean, it's crazy awesome for you physically, but it's also super awesome for you mentally, and
100%.
Such an easy thing to do. Like, I always used to joke that I could walk all day, and then lo and behold, I ended up walking all day for like several years on end, and it's a game changer, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of those things. It's such an easy thing to do, and I just wish more people would just do it, because it's not. You can get a treadmill if it's bad weather outside, you don't want to walk outside, right? But it's such an easy thing to do. And then you have the food, like, clean up your diet. Again, go through your cupboards, throw out all the crap, and start fresh.
Yeah, the nutrition piece is, for me, always going to be the biggest. I think it's the biggest mover. Sometimes people can be like, well, I don't have time to get to the gym, or it's too far for me, or I don't know what to do. I'm like, literally, dude, if you sat on the couch 24/7, but you just ate really well, you would lose weight.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I agree.
It's definitely a missing link for so many people. I mean, everybody wants everything fast and quick and easy, right? So they'll just order in, or they'll just go out or whatnot. But I don't like eating crappy food, and I haven't for years and years and years. So eating at home and preparing my own food is the only way
to go. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And finally, like, if someone was thinking about joining our program, working with HealthNU, what would you say to them if they were on the fence?
Just do it. What's the worst that can happen? Like, literally, you're going to learn at least one thing. You're going to better your health, for sure, guaranteed. You're going to get in better shape, whether you're giving it your all or you're giving 50% because you're changing things. But yeah, just jump off the fence.
Amazing.
Because literally, it was one of the best decisions I made.
Amazing. Thank you. Well, it's been a pleasure working with you too, and I'm excited for all the gains that we have coming in future. I know that, like you said, it's a never-ending journey, and I totally agree. I think you're an awesome client, an awesome person. I definitely consider you like a real-life friend as well. Like, I love hanging out with you. So thanks for taking the time to do this. I really appreciate it. It's been an honor. So I hope you have a great day, and thank you very much.
You're welcome, Shaun. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.